Ratio analysis. This is actually the amazing part of financial analysis. Calculation of ratios and trying to understand the finances of the company is very interesting, and I'm sure you will enjoy that. The study of financial reports includes different stages. As you know, the first step is to make some adjustments to present the true numbers from the analyst's point of view and make them comparable with other investment choices. The second one is to determine the true value of assets, the operating earnings, and cash flows, and also understand the intrinsic, the fair or real value of the company. The third step is examine the balance sheet, income statement, cash flow report, equity report, and understand the working capital position of the company and understand the capital structure. And the fourth step is to develop some ratios which will throw the light on the company's overall performance. So, fourth step is the ratio analysis, and let's talk about ratios. So, key ratios in the analysis. This is the first part of our topic, and we can say that different ratios can be grouped together as a similar, and they can be under umbrella of some family of ratios. So those ratios have similar characteristics or tell us the similar story. So within each group, the ratios tell the same story about finances of the company. For consistency, we need to continue to use ratios in the same way, because there are different variations of ratios. If we are going to analyze and compare investment choices A, B, C, D, E, F, so in order to look those separate investment choices and be able to compare those 5 investment choices or companies, we need to apply for A company, for B company, for C company, for D company, for E company, and for F company ratios in the same way, use in the exact same way. Otherwise, we cannot compare those 5 or more investment choices. Analysts may calculate some ratio in one way for one purpose and another way for different purposes. Sometimes they can be very complicated and overwhelming, but during time when familiarity is gained, the meaning of particular ratio will become very clear and understandable. So during our course, we will present the ratios in a very simplified form in order to be able to understand the essence and the meaning of those ratios. First group of ratios that we're really interested to analyze are financial ratios, and these ratios present the financial item of one financial report in terms of another, and they allow us to compare different firms. So we pick some item from financial reports and present the ratio in terms of another part of the financial statement. So financial ratios by themselves mean almost nothing. If we calculate just one ratio and try to get some understanding from that ratio, is to compare them with the industry average, to compare with different companies. So the use of financial ratios is comparing the investment choices. The comparing the ratios of company A and company B makes ratios very useful and meaningful. Comparison of ratio of the particular firm with the average ratio with industry also is a very important use of ratios. And also using the ratio analysis, we can assess trends. We can understand where the company is heading to in the future. So in the next topics, we will talk about very specific ratios, and we will talk about those big families of ratios, and we will understand how to calculate them. You will see the formulas, and we will move forward and apply that knowledge in practice, working in the project assignments of ratio analysis. Thank you. You have a good day. Bye-bye.